Hello guys, it is Jead, and FUT Birthday has completely changed how we play FC. You can pretty much now build any cards you want in the game, go and try them in-game, see if you like them. If you don't, you go again. Because of this, it is way better, way more fun, whatever you want to say, if you use the builds in this video. So go and try them out in-game, try them in champs, rivals, friendlies. You will just enjoy the game so much more. We've split it into fun builds first. We've then got sort of budget builds, so how you can stay up with sort of the credit card FC teams with some of the best budget players, giving them the best play styles. And then we'd end on the three most meta players I think everyone, literally everyone, no matter the team, should go and complete. We've even got a few cards that you can chain with just regular evolutions to pretty much make some of the best cards in the entire game right now for super cheap as well. So yeah, let's jump into it. And guys, if you want to use players like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code JEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. So jumping into the Evo Lab, we're going to start, like I say, with the fun builds I think everyone should go and try. Some of them are going to be really cheap, so everyone can go and do them pretty much risk-free. Some of them are going to be a little bit more expensive, and then the second section, like I say, we'll have the budget beast, the cards that everyone can go and do because they're so cheap. Now, this is the way we're going to do it. The first player is a little bit more expensive. Of course, if we're on about fun players, it is SUBSRIBE, and we're going to build the players here and talk about exactly what you need for these players. Now, these are the fun builds. Who is going to spend 600,000 coins to go and get like something that is ultimately not the most meta thing? You want a little bit of fun. But I think if you're doing SUBSRIBE, the most important thing, you've got to have Trickster Plus. Now, Trickster Plus ain't the most meta. I don't actually like it as a playstyle plus when I'm just trying to go 15-0 in FUT champs. The Trickster Plus on SUBSRIBE, I feel like is meant to be. But for the second playstyle for this card, I would go and use Rapid Plus. If you're going to spend 600,000 coins on a winger, I think Rapid Plus is too important. Yes, he doesn't get finesse like this, but that is absolutely fine because finesse is what would put on him as a white playstyle. I think any attacker does need finesse low driven, and just the way the game plays, you kind of go and put these four playstyles on pretty much any attacker in the game. But you've got your SUBSRIBE with Trickster and Rapid. Now, you can swap out Trickster Plus for Trickster White, but at the end of the day, it is SUBSRIBE. And because we're going for this as sort of the fun winger archetype, I think you would have to put technical on him as well. You could then go look at other things like first touch and different things, but once again, it's a winger. We're going to want quick step, okay? So again, we got 2 playstyle pluses, and we got 8 playstyles. You sort of build the base core playstyles first. This archetype being the fun winger, I think this is the base, okay? This is what you would start with. Now, the meta in this game has changed just a little bit. So you could try something like Dead Ball. Dead Ball can be kind of fun. But I think there's a better playstyle for fun on a lot of the attackers you're going to see me use in a lot of the builds. I would put Game Changer on first. I think Game Changer goes under the radar. On wingers especially, depending on what foot they are. SUBSRIBE's on the right foot. So from the left-hand side, it would be near post Game Changer shots. On the right-hand side, it would be far post Game Changer shots. So I do think you put Game Changer on, and you get one more playstyle plus. Now, if you want to be fully broken, pinged or inventive are both great right now, and you'll see we're going to put that on a load of wingers. You can also try Powershot. I prefer Powershot on the strikers or even on central attacking midfielders. But I think if this is going to be the fun builds we're talking about, Powershot right now, the fact it's actually quite meta, but it also means you can spam power shots in your games. I think, don't overlook it. I get this is more of an expensive card, but at the end of the day, we've got Team of the Season around the corner, and you've got probably a month or two left until, not even a month actually, until Team of the Season, probably 3 or 4 weeks, absolute maximum until Team of the Season. I think you've got to start enjoying some of them cards. So the SUBSRIBE build, I think I would go for. You combine being very usable with the cards here. I don't think you need first touch. I don't think you need things like press proven, as people speak about. This should be card number 1, but now that, as a card, is very expensive. So most of the rest of the fun cards we're going to talk about before we move on to some of the cheap beasts and the meta cards, we're now going to try and keep cheap as well. This one, Igor Thiago, is probably my favorite one in the entire video. This is the one that I might be trying out in champs and rivals, even though it's probably not as meta as the R9 we currently have. Now, obviously, this is going to center around one playstyle plus, but I think first you try low driven. We're not going to put finesse on this guy. We're going to put low driven. I will explain that in a second. We are going to put finesse white on him. I think that'd be silly not to. And we are going to again put rapid quick step. At the end of the day, we can have fun with some of these cards, but if you don't have some of the playstyles the game forces you to use this year, like even Incisive and Ticky, again, I think anyone in the final third, it can seem boring, but if you don't use these playstyles, I honestly think what's the point? You just won't enjoy the game as much. It'll feel sluggish. Now, this is where I really enjoy it. We are going to put Powershot Plus. Now, I'll show you why we're putting Powershot Plus on Thiago specifically. Yes, he is 6'3". He has that Ibra-like build, but we're going to put Powershot Plus on him specifically because of his shot power stat. Now, we're on to the rest of the white playstyles. Again, you can put Game Changer. This is not meant to be a silky build, though. This guy is meant to be an absolute brute, so we're going to put on Enforcer as well. And then with the rest of the playstyles, we have got 2 more white playstyles we can use. Again, pinged, I don't think you need on a striker. This guy is more likely for press proven because the way he plays, he's more of a press proven striker. I wouldn't put precision header on anyone. I think precision header is probably the worst playstyle in the game. So I probably will go game changer. Now for the last white playstyle, I said no precision header. Now this build's going to honestly probably make some people click off this video, but you got to hear me out for the next build we're going to talk about. These cards, this Ego Thiago is 20,000 coins. Even if you buy one of the playstyle pluses, that is now 35,000 coins. Again, we've got team of the season in a month. I think you need to start trying out cards like this. The way EA are doing it, the way they're changing the game right now with this bakery tab and how they're probably going to look to do playstyles in the future. Get ready to just start trying out cards like this in your team. It's the only way you're going to start enjoying the game. And because of that, Acrobat. Now listen, this is the final build of Thiago. You would go on him and also put a Hunter on him. He's a lengthy striker, of course, because he has 84 agility with that 97 strength. But this Hunter gives him 99 shot power with that 97 strength. He's 6'3", lengthy striker, power shot, low drivens. He gets the finesse, just a rapid quick step. Now, we've got Enforcer on him because he obviously runs in behind, lengthy striker, elbowing people with the Enforcer. We've got Acrobat only for one specific reason. This is the Ego Thiago build that I think everyone should go and try. The 5-star, 5-star Powershot Plus. Honestly, so fun right now. But to get the most out of that Ego Thiago, if you wanted to try a fun team, yes, chemistry might be a little bit difficult, but I don't think we've got him here. I don't think we do have him on the Evo Lab, so we'll add him here. We have got Nicolas Pepe. Again, with these fun cards, deliberately going cheaper cards. We're not going to Naki Williams for this just yet because it won't be as good as someone that you can mess around with like Nicolas Pepe. And you're going to see what I mean when we talk about these playstyles, okay? So this card, again, 10,000 coins. And just hear me out. I'm going to start normal. The first playstyle we're going to have is Rapid Plus, and we're going to have Quick Step, okay? Again, we're starting normal. I'm keeping you guys on board. The next one we're going to have, again, is you still want the cards to be able to shoot. You still want to be able to win games. So Finesse, Low Driven, and Incisive. I'm not going to go crazy with this. I don't think it'd be a good video if we did just avoid them. And I think Tiki as well would be the exact same. Now, I'm tempted to put Pinged on this card as well. Pinged is also really nice. This is almost going to be a passing build. Inventive is also really broken right now. Like, Inventive is really, really good. It's a fun card at the end of the day, so we can then put Trickster on him, okay? So we've got our playstyles. There are white playstyles. Playstyle Plus here, there's probably some obvious ones that we've missed on the card. We haven't got Technical on this card. We've not got a few things on this card. This is only for using a striker like Ego Thiago with 6'3" with Acrobat and Powershot Plus. This playstyle, I've not seen anyone use this year because it is not broken. However, it is still more broken than people think. Go and put a Hunter on this card, and he gets that 99 pace. Now, he is got the explosive with Hunter. You can make him controlled, I believe, with a Hawk, if I can find it. And he still has that 97 pace. If you prefer the controlled, like acceleration type, you go put controlled on him. With the Ego Thiago, I'm telling you, it sounds stupid, but you will not have used Whip Pass Plus so far, so it'll be a free play style. This will be a 10 or maximum 25,000 coin card who's 5-star, 5-star, and you've got to trust me on this one. Go and try running down the line with a Rapid Plus winger who has 99 pace and using Whip Cross into a striker. People can't defend it this year. It is not meta. It is not a rank 1 tactic. Honestly, boys, go and try that even in a gauntlet squad. You will start enjoying this game so much more. Now, the next one we've got is one of the fun cards. Is a little bit different, maybe more for you nostalgia merchants. We have got Rolfo here. Nothing crazy about Rolfo. She's a good centre mid. Very nice budget card. She fluctuates between like 30 and 50,000 coins. Very nice to build an OP centre mid. But if we bring up Footbin here, there is a card that I'm sure you guys will remember. This 93 Rolfo here. Now, you've got to hear me out on this card, but we are going to rebuild this Rolfo. What did I just say? We're having fun at this stage in the game. We're going to go and put Trickster. You can do this now. This is what I love. You can almost build old cards. I actually love this idea. Trickster and Pinged. Again, we're going to put the playstyle she has on, but we're not going to just leave it there. So we're going to put Whipped and Technical, and it's First Touch, Quick Step, and Relentless, okay? Now, you can avoid some of these if you want to go for the more meta playstyles. I do not hate you at all. But again, if you guys use this Rolfo card back in the day, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We're then going to put Tiki. We're then going to put Incisive. And we should have room for one more. Just make this card a little bit better with that Intercept white playstyle. You have just gone and got, leave a basic on this card, go on whatever you want. You have just gone and rebuilt old school, this SBC that loads of people did, the Fantasy Rolfo card in FC26. And honestly, I think the fact you can now sort of build old cards again with these cards that are in the Fantasy promo, I think that is such a cool concept. She's got that Trickster Plus that she had back then. Obviously, playstyles weren't as important in FC24 as they are in FC26, which is why we've got to give her Tiki. It's why we've got to give her Incisive. It's why we've got to give her Intercept. If you really want, you can, of course, take off Whipped. You can, of course, take off First Touch. Maybe swap it for Finesse Shot and Anticipate, and she becomes a more meta centre mid. I don't hate you guys at all for that, but this is more for building your sort of gauntlet squad squads. And again, you've probably not used Trickster Plus yet, unless you're doing that at Maximan. Probably have used Ping Plus. Might be a 50,000 coin card to go and do. But I think this is really, really fun. Now, we have one more of the fun cards. This one is on the more expensive side, but because you'll see what I mean. I think a lot of you guys might have this card already because EA have basically, put FUT birthday guarantees all over the place right now, although most of them are rating capped. So we're going to go into the last sort of fun card and then into the budget beast. But let me know, subscribe, or even just leave a like if you'd want to see more videos like this with Team 2. And if EA continue this concept, I think they're going to continue the concept with building your cards with play styles. And I think if they do that, we'll definitely do it for Team 2. So let me know. But the last fun card before we go into the sort of cheap beast is this FUT birthday Doku card. And there's a very good reason we're choosing this card, because we're going to do one of the builds that has been more popular recently, which is Rapid Plus and Quick Step Plus. This guy, obviously, you guys know it's Doku. He's absolutely rapid, 97 pace, fastest card in the entire team. He doesn't have that lengthy body type, which isn't ideally stuck on explosive, or you have control with Sniper or Architect, which we don't care too much about. But if you do want it, you can go whack a Sniper on him, do whatever you want. Rapid Plus and Quick Step Plus, you guys know what the meta is going to be with this Doku card. You're not going to go and waste him. This is a very expensive card, so you're not going to go and not put, again, Finesse, Incisive, Ticky, Low Driven. However, there is one or two playstyles a little bit different I would do this Doku card. So we'll go put all that on him. And again, I think on a winger, Game Changer is so important. But probably instead of pinged, once again, with how this card's going to play, whip past white, goes under the radar a little bit. It's not meta at all, don't you worry, but it goes under the radar a little bit. You've then got Inventive you can put on, but I would much rather actually have Technical on this card because of how Doku plays, and I would much rather have Trickster on this card, again, because of how Doku plays. And you get this card here. This card's only stat we really care about. 97 pace with the 5-star, with rapid and quick step. If you do the sort of speed boost touch down the line with this card, honestly, if you guys already have Doku, you might have built a card for him so far because of how expensive he is. But yeah, boys, that is the Doku card. Now on to a few of the cheap beasts. These are some of my favorite ones. These are cards I think everyone should just go and try. We've got some of them here. Everyone should just go and try because of how pretty much free they are. Yes, you might not have all the play styles, but you can see some of them here. We're going to start with the first one. This harder card is literally discard. And look at the stats on this card. These now, we're almost talking meta, okay? The Doku card was the last one of just pure fun. We're just going purely meta now. As you can see, this harder card does fit in the cake and rash. She is one of the cards that does. Make sure if you are going to do that, you put her into the playstyles first. And if you want pure meta on this card for a budget card to go into your champs team, it's going to be Finesse Shot and it's going to be Incisive. I think on a cam, you can't look elsewhere. You're going to have to have Ticky as well. You're going to have to have Low Driven as well. Again, game forcing you to do that. And you're going to have to have Pinged as well. And I think because of how this card plays in games, she can be a bit more clunky. So I think Technical Plus is a must. I use Trickster, but for the most meta build in the game, I don't think you guys need to use Trickster. Again, I think Powershot is honestly going to go underrated, especially with someone outside the box who can bang a Powershot in. But again, pure meta. Inventive's going to go on there. I think it has to. I would avoid First Touch. I would get Rapid on there, and I would get Quick Step on there, just how the game plays. If you're going to get rid of one of them, it is probably going to be Rapid. Quick Step is almost a necessity. And then, I think, I'm not mistaken in saying, she has really nice... Yeah, for one of the female cards, she has a really nice physical stat, so we don't really need to worry about that. And for the last one, I would avoid Long Ball. First Touch, again, is fine, but I try and avoid it where possible as a regular playstyle. I think it's not the most meta. She doesn't have the free kick accuracy for Dead Ball. To be honest, boys, on this one, I'm looking at it. Game Changer, possibly. I think I just still go Trickster. I know it's not how a lot of you boys play, but Trickster fake shot animation alone, I would still go Trickster. You can then whack her into the Cake and Rash Evo. She doesn't get a crazy boost, and it is 125,000 coins, which defeats the purpose of a budget card, but I think she is the first one everyone should go and try. We have a few more. We have then got this Renyard card. Don't you dare skip past this bit. This is the most underrated card of the entire promo. The single most underrated card. She is 6'2". I think people underestimate this. She is 6'2", pure lengthy centre-back with 91 defending, 91 physical. If this was a man's card, a male card in the Premier League, it would be 100 to 200 to 300,000 coins. Just because she's not. She is, 30,000 coins I think she sits at with a lengthy, and you can go and put a shadow on this card and get her up to, 91 pace. Insane. I think don't overthink this one. You're going to want the same meta centre-back playstyles. Intercept Plus is a must. Bruiser Plus is a must. Don't get, tricked by Anticipate Plus. You just need Anticipate base on this game. You then do want to put every defensive playstyle because the way the game plays, it is still worth having. There's not too many, to be fair, playstyles you want on centre-backs. There isn't just the defensive ones. So we just need Jockey as well. On the centre-backs, do not forget Ping Pass. And do not forget Tiki Taka. It makes them so much more smooth in game. And the last one you definitely need is Quick Step. This card right here, a lot of people are doing Oosterwolde, we'll talk about. A lot of people are even doing like an El Yamik chain. This card right here is going so under the radar. I think high defense and physical stats, people sort of overlook because playstyles are so important this year. FUT Birthdays allows you to get both stats and playstyles. And for the price, probably the single most underpriced card in the entire team. Just because, again, she's a woman centre-back and no one likes using those cards, right? The next one, is, of course, Goalington. Now, Goalington, you can build into about 15 different cards, but let me guys just give you the simple best Goalington build in the entire game. This is, again, you just want a cheap meta prem centre mid. This is the single best Goalington card in the entire game. You're going to want Incisive. You're going to want Pinged and Intercept Plus. Don't worry about it. Trust me, you're going to want Bruiser White as well. You're going to want Anticipate White. The one I actually would add to this card, just because I'm an absolute rat, I would put Powershot. This guy's going to be on the edge of the box loads, and he should have, if I'm not mistaken, crazy shot power. 93 shot power. Forget long shots. That gets taken care of by the Powershot. The end, you're going to want Finesse on him, just how the game plays again. Low driven, you don't need. He's not going to be in the box too much. You don't need any of this. I would think Technical is probably needed because of how he plays. Press Proven should hold the ball up. That is the card I'd run on Goalington. Super, super, super fun card. You can pretty much put any chem style on this bastard and make him even better. He's going to be lengthy, but it doesn't really matter. He's not going to be running down the line. If you play him on left mid, you've probably got issues, but, you know, you guys go and do you. That is, again, a super, super fun Premier League centre mid, but he's only, what, I think he's 70,000 coins now and probably come down a little bit longer. And the last one in the budget tier, I have been harping home about this bastard for so, so long. It's pissing me off how more people are not using this card. I get to think, oh, Aubameyang's clunky. No, he's not. He's 5-star, has 88 dribbling. You can make him not clunky. You can give him the play styles. He's probably not going to move like R9 in game, but you can give this guy the incisive that R9 doesn't have. You can give this guy ticky. You can give him rapid plus and finesse plus, so he's not locked in with that technical plus like R9 is, but you can give him technical white. I think power shot is a must on strikers, the meta right now. It gives you 3 goals. Low driven, of course, is a must. Game changer, of course, is a must again on strikers. I don't think pinged is. First touch, maybe. Trickster, maybe. That depends on how you guys play. If you don't do trickster animations, go first touch. I obviously do trickster animations. And then I don't want first touch. I want, where is it? I've lost it. It's on the Cake and Rash Evo, but we're not going to use that, actually. We're not going to use that and explain why. But I do want the quick step playstyle. Right. The reason we're not going to use Cake and Rash is this Aubameyang is the single best budget striker in the entire game, apart from one other card I'm going to mention a little bit later on. But what you can do with Aubameyang now is put an Architect on him. Do not put a Sniper. Put an Architect on him, and he goes lengthy. Yes, I mentioned lengthy so much, like it's a buzzword. But if you want to win more games with these budget cards, which is what they are here for, put an Architect on him, not a Sniper. Passing stats matter way more than they did before the patch. He goes to 94 short passing and 98 curves, so you can actually play through balls to your wingers. Or if you even just play narrow formations, you can actually play tiki-taka football with that +9 in short passing. Everyone for 50 to 70,000 coins, depending on what playstyles you've got, should at least try out this card before team of the season, then thank me later. If you're struggling to link him in the team, yeah, that one's a bit rough. I can't really help with that one. But we're now on to our 3 most meta players of the entire promo. This is the one where I think if you've done nothing until now and you've gone, I don't really like a lot of these builds, these 3 are the 3 that I think you cannot comment on them until you've tried them. Even if you go, oh, well, I've got an Evo that's better than that. No, you don't. No, you don't. Try these 3 cards. Honorable mention, first of all, for Llorente. Probably the best fullback in the game with the playstyles. He's just too expensive to make this last section, where I think everyone should go and try him. But get Quick Step, Bruiser, or Intercept Plus on this card, and he'll be absolutely insane as a fullback, and you can play him centre mid. But the 3 best cards. Coming in at number 3, you guys probably knew this guy was going to be in here. I don't even have him here. This guy was always going to be on the list. Oosterwald, we're not going to spend too long about him. You guys have probably already got a chain on this guy, but you've probably done the wrong playstyles. Now, he's 50,000 coins. You need Bruiser Plus, and you need Intercept Plus. Anyone putting Anticipate Plus, you have probably done it slightly wrong. To be honest, it's not actually that bad. I'm trolling a little bit, but I would do Anticipate White. Now, if you've not seen this guy, he's 6'4" and lengthy with a anchor. But the reason he's not only lengthy with an anchor, the reason we're going to use a shadow on him, if we can find a shadow, is because after we put the playstyles on, this guy fits in this centre-back level-up Evo and becomes a must-complete card. You guys should already have this guy in your team, if not, even as like a reserve centre-back. You need every defensive playstyle, so block, aerial, fortress. You're going to want jockey, slide tackle as well. You just need them in there. You've got every defensive playstyle. Like every centre-back in the game, he should have quick step. And like every centre-back, as we showed before, Regen, he should have pinged, and he should have tiki-taka. Now, again, you do all that, then go and put him in the centre-back level up, and because it gives him a physical boost with that 90 physical, you can then go to review player attributes, and as you can see, he's now lengthy with a shadow. This is a card every single person, even if you've got Team of the Year Maldini and Team of the Year Saliba, just go and do this card. It is so cheap, and you will guarantee use him in Gauntlet, at left back. He might be a little bit harder to link, but he's not the worst in the world with that Dutch link. So he's number 3. Number 2, if you guys have watched me over the last 2 or 3 days on Twitch, on YouTube, anywhere, this card was always coming in. Now, so many people have built the FIFA card wrong, but again, that's fine. We'll build the best one now. You just need to try it. Again, a lengthy 5'5" winger is ridiculous because she moves like Pina, but she runs down the line like Shelling. It is crazy how this card can be lengthy. Because of the lengthy, you need Rapid Plus. You can't skip that. And because, you know, it's FC26, you need Finesse Shot Plus. You need Low Driven. You need all the ones we always talk about. Use this card on either wing. She's fine because she's 5-star, 5-star. I do think she's better on probably the right wing for those far post game changer shots because she's right-footed and will just get better animations. But it's kind of up to you, to be honest. And I do think you should put game changer on her, by the way. Then you want to go and put ping pass. Of course, we can go find ping pass. I'm always going to put Trickster on these cards. If you don't do Trickster fake shots with the animations, start doing. I'm going to always try and put Technical Plus on my wingers. And the last one we need, of course, is Quick Step. This is the best winger in the game below 100,000 coins. If you don't believe me, she can be lengthy. Architect, she goes lengthy. Always go Architect over Sniper again. She has 99 short passing. She just doesn't have the curve for it, so she needs the Architect. Trust me, use this card, then come back and let me know how you got on with it. But for 5-star, 5-star, start using the Trickster animations. Use that rapid down the line as a lengthy winger who's 5'5". That is crazy, but I still think there is one card better that's kind of underrated, but some of you guys, hopefully, have used this card before in some Evos. This is the best striker in the entire game, up there with R9 in how he plays in game. If you've used this guy in Evo before, earlier on in the year, you will know what I'm talking about. If you have not, build this exact card now for the price. How much is this guy coming in at on FUTBin if you go and check him? See how I use FUTBin and FUTGG because neither of them sponsor me because they all hate me, but it doesn't matter, right? This Marseille card is what? 60,000 coins to one of the best strikes in the game. This game is so broken. Team of the season is going to crash the market even more. Finesse and low driven. No rapid plus on this card because he can't be lengthy anyway, so it doesn't really matter as much. We still need rapid plus and we still need rapid base, sorry. And we still need quick step base and we still need incisive and we still need tiki-taka because, again, EA have fucked up the game, but that's what it is, right? Now, again, power shot. You need it. Unless they fix it, you need it. Game changer. This guy, we're building the best in-the-box striker in the entire game, so we need it. And again, now you've got a few different options, but what I would do is go down. You've got the options between ping pass, I would avoid as a striker, not needed. You've got them between press proven, first touch, technical, and trickster. What do I always say? I want trickster on every single one of my players. You guys don't need it, and you can replace it with first touch, but I'm going to do technical as well. This is the best striker in the entire game. Don't overthink it. You can get him controlled if you want. I'm going to put Hunter on this card because, again, he's more in the box, so Hunter's fine. This is the best striker in the game. I think it's his body type. I think it's the lean medium body type, being 5'9". I don't know what it is about this bastard, but him and FIFA are so broken for the prices as well. People don't want to make a 60,000 card like this guy untradeable, but yet they'll go and do an SBC for 400,000 coins that they'll bench in about 3 days. So I think you've got to go do this card. Go give it a try, and then let me know how they play in game. Boys, let me know down below who is the best player from FUT Birthday Team 1 you have evoed so far, because I know a lot of you guys will have some absolute beast. And make sure as well to subscribe if you want to see a similar video for Team 2. I am really liking FUT Birthday. There's too much negativity around the game right now. EA have cooked up one of the best promos of all time, and there's still people not liking it. I'm just skeptical for the promo that comes after FUT Birthday. I think will be a little bit dead, but I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, leave a like on the video if it does help. It does help us out, boys. And until next time, I'll see you all in a bizzle.